Okay, so here we are in hard mode, where we need 13,000 points. This place really likes 13,000. Anyway, this is pretty straightforward. They've added new enemies, they've changed the terrain. What I did right there was a mistake, the way I landed from one rail to another. Every time I recorded this place, I always had some sort of weird thing happen. Right here is the most important. You see how there was that enemy back there? If you don't stop, you will fall off the edge of the map. So I know the past 30 seconds have been kind of confusing, but bottom line is rewatch it, you can examine where all the enemy placement is. I recommend doing it yourself and just learning a little bit of the layout of the land the first couple times. But those are the biggest major surprises. Now right here we have to manually take out these enemies. They're quicker, so make sure you take them out in a fast manner. Now where we want to be right now is coming off of this, about 1 minute mark, and over 2,000 points. Got both of those down, you're doing great. Now right there you see, uh-oh, green does not mean go. But they give you enough time to really look at this stuff and say, hey, this is where you can make mistakes, this is where you cannot. They're really good about that in some of these places. Just at the very beginning of the level they were not. So right here we're at about 2,400, 2,500 points. If you had collected a few extra rings along the way, you could be at 2,500. Doesn't matter. Just focus on what is ahead of you. The bomb, hopefully if you get that fast enough, will then take out the enemies. We'll be at about 4,000 points right now. You're doing great. Under 2 minutes. Where you want to be. Right here, just charge yourself up. And just proceed like you normally would. But there's, as you can see, if you like me, you see how I just kind of, fiddled around in the air. I'm used to landing from platform to platform, and saying, okay, this is where I go, this is where I go. They've changed it a little bit. So take your time in this segment so you don't fall off the map. Just literally go a little bit slower, let the camera angles fix themselves. That way you don't fall off the edge. Like when we come up here, see, there's no just turning the control stick to the right. You have to wait for it. So coming up, as you can see, this part right there, that can make some people a little bit nervous. Go as slow as you can, because when I first did this, that's actually a place where I died. And that was very frustrating for me, to go 2.5 minutes into this place doing very well, had 4,000 points like I do now, under 3 minutes, and then to mess up on a stupid railing. So take your time. So now this little segment is pretty much the same. Land, get your cool bonus, just shoot yourself all the way across, or just take the railing, do whatever you want to do. Now up here, like I said, there's multiple ways that you can tackle this level. I personally like the purple. I don't know why. Maybe it reminds me of grape soda, which I really like. But who knows? 3.5 minute mark, 5,300 points. At the end here, now we're going to start getting a little bit more. Remember, at the end of this, I'm going to just navigate to the platform. If you need some extra points, you can fall off. Okay, take the bumper. Enemy is still here like last time. In fact, both of them are to give you 200 points apiece. So that's an extra 400 points. That's a lot. So if you're like me, you want to make sure you get the A rank, that's what you gotta do. That should bring you to 5,700 points. As you can see now, we're just really racking them up at the end. I managed to take out one of those arrow units going by. I've had people report to me that they delayed a little too much and they had their Sonic character just proceeding to follow it throughout the end and then die in space. So be careful. So now we're at 5,800 points, 4.5 minutes, just all the way to the end. This 13,000 points that you need for your A rank, very, very well done. Plenty of room for improvement as well. Just take your time. You should be able to get this done in 1 or 2 tries. So let's see, 13,000 points. Let's see how well we did. Yeah, we got it. Congrats on beating Final Rush.